Welcome to the Stylist Journey. Where are you on the journey? Today, we're going to talk about a specific topic, but you might need to go back or forward to find where you are on the journey, or maybe you'll want to start at the beginning. Document your journey. What does that even mean? I used to think when people would say document, I don't know, it was a big word like an attorney term, and I would get nervous. I don't know what you mean. All they mean is take pictures or video. So let's just quickly say, I would favor videos over pictures. You'll get better and better at it. Later in this interview, you'll see where I interviewed 3 stylists and their journeys in the hair industry. And each one was a different level of nervous, and they'll get better over time, and so will you. So the first thing you're thinking is, where do I go to school? Should I go to school? Shouldn't I get started before I document? I don't think so. I think you're going to find that as you're trying to find a school, people will be very interested in that. And one of the first things you stylists are going to think, or wanting to be a stylist, or barbers are going to think is, I want to do whatever that favorite social media is. But the fact is, I did a little research, and in the year 2020, a complete year, the different social media groups have different amount of users. And in 2020, Facebook had the most users, active users in a month, 2.7 billion with a B, 2.7 billion. Following that would be YouTube, which is 2.1 billion. So my argument is that most of our clients are still on Facebook, because then Instagram comes in at 1 billion, so about a third of Facebook, and then Snapchat 238 million, Twitter 187 million, and then LinkedIn at 740 million users, active users in a month. So my argument would be Facebook has the most clients, but maybe your followers are on one of those others, and it's fine if you decide to go there. But right now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Facebook and how to use it, because it's kind of broken up into a few different categories. And I would say that if you're going to start, you probably should have all 3, but at least one of the 3. And the 3 I'm going to talk about are a Facebook profile, which is the oldest way to use Facebook. That's the one that's been around the longest, still around. And then a Facebook page and a Facebook group. So the way they are broken down in general, and you can take classes and study and really learn a whole lot more about all of this, but a Facebook profile caps at 5,000.
Hi, I'm Corey. I'm new to the hair industry. I have a profile on Facebook with 100 or 200 followers, and I am eager to learn about the pages and the groups on Facebook.
So a tiny bit about a Facebook profile. A profile caps at 5,000. Now you friend request people, and they friend request you, and you click yes, accept, whatever it is. And as you accept people, or they accept you, when you accept people, you can only accept 5,000 friends. That's it, because they don't want it to become a business platform on the profile side. Facebook kind of wants that to stay friends and family, and so you should have a profile. Most of you do. You should post regularly so that people are interested in you. And then from there, every 3rd, 5th, 10th post should be something about what you do for a living, but not in a salesy way. Just that you're proud or bragging or excited to learn this new education in whatever it is you're doing. And for us, it's going to be the hair business. So the fact that it caps at 5,000 makes it hard to market to, because that's the limit.
Hi, I'm Mariah, and I've been here in this business for a little while now. I do have a profile and a page. My profile is specifically for family and friends, and my page is for my hair business. I do have 120 something followers.
And then when you move into a page, a Facebook page, the best way I can describe it in the shortest kind of a way is that a Facebook page is like a website. It's basically a placeholder for your business name. And your business name might just be you. Like I have a page named Bernard Ori. I have a Facebook profile named Bernard Ori and a page. And it does confuse some of my friends. People wish me a happy birthday in both places because they don't get it. But I wanted to name my fan page something that was under my name to build my notoriety with my clients. Now you can name it anything you want, like Shelby named her Beauty Madness, and then she has a horror page for fun, but that is more of a website. And the reason why you kind of want to start with a page if you have nothing else is that there's no limit. people do have to want to go there. You have to invite people. They have to accept it. And as it grows, there is no limit. But that's the place where you do a post. And if you want to post about a service that you do or a product you want to sell, you can boost that post. You can pay money to get more people to see it. You can't do that in a profile, or what we're going to talk about next is a group. So the fact that you can increase the followers and reach out to people that are not your friends through a page by paying money, that makes a page the most successful place on Facebook to be if you can pay for it. Hey Shelby.
Hi Bernard.
So you have a Facebook profile, page, and group.
Yes.
How many do you have in your profile?
My profile is at the cap, it's at 5,000.
And what do you use it for?
That is for family, friends, and I have a couple of clients on there.
Okay, so you're doing it right. And then we move into the next group, which would be page.
Yes.
What do you do with your page?
That is my hair and makeup page for, your average hair industry stuff, and I am at about 1,050 right now.
Followers, okay.
Yes.
And then in a Facebook group, you have more than one group, right?
Yes.
One's in the hair business, one
Is
more of a hobby?
Right, it's special effects.
What's the name of it?
The Horror Show.
The Horror Show.
It's a lot of like Halloween-y makeup and extreme special effects makeup using like latex and...
And what's your other group?
Beauty Madness.
Beauty Madness. And these two groups, do you know the followers? How many you have about?
I just started the Horror Show, so I'm at 500 exactly right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Beauty Madness is roughly around 1,100.
Okay.
So
So are these private for you or open groups? Can anyone join? Or
these are public groups.
Public groups.
My Facebook profile is private.
Okay. All right. So I'll talk a little bit more detail about all those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Whereas when you move into a group, you're going to want to decide, do you want it to be private or public? And that's kind of your choice. You can change it, I think, once or twice in the near future. And everything I'm saying, obviously, is subject to change because everything is changing all the time. Hopefully the profile thing will raise more than 5,000. But when you open a group, it's more of your private group. So let me tell you how I would kind of differentiate the two. I would start with a page like it's a website, promote, advertise, post all your work, tell your prices, how you work, the hours you work. And then as you gain clients, I would invite them to the group. So that way that group grows with your tight little fans, people that follow you, like the way you do their hair. Take the picture before and after of them, put it on there so the other people can see, and that's what's going to solidify your business as you grow. So as you go out looking for what is the right school to join, and we'll go into how to figure out what school, how to become a hairdresser, should you be a cosmetologist, should you be a barber, should you apprentice, so many decisions. But as you're doing that, start with documenting. Take videos, interview with this camera on a tripod. Make the person you're interviewing nervous instead of you being nervous. Good luck.